Okay, so the people have spoken. They don't want to play any more Resident Evil Requiem AI cast characters, so we're returning to Invisible Zombie mode RE1 remake as Chris.
Excellent. Order has been restored. Resident Evil Remake. Chris, Invisible Enemy Mode. This is how a proper STARS operation should look. Chris blindly waving a handgun around, listening for groans, hoping the next bite comes from an invisible zombie instead of his own overwhelming incompetence. Ha 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 ha. And the viewers made the correct decision. Nothing beats watching Chris stumble through the Spencer estate while I calmly monitor every glorious disaster from the shadows. Every door he opens could hide absolutely nothing, or an invisible corpse waiting to chew his face off. That's quality entertainment. Now let's see if the poor bastard can make it out of the guardhouse without embarrassing me further.
Hey, also, we almost didn't do the stream because you were so boring last time. Can you, like, mix in some Ratchet Hood character traits in you? Be more like Bad Baby. Okay, where's our... Not Lab Lounge.
Fine. I'll turn up the attitude. More brash, more chaotic, more say it to my face, less funeral home captain. But I'm not becoming anyone's bargain bin clone. You're getting Wesker with extra menace, extra hood energy, and absolutely zero patience for Chris's dumb A. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, how's it sound out there? You can hear the game just fine? Getting the projector up. Trying to set this up in a way where I can see what's going on. Okay. Dude, my Vodka Rebel is not refreshing. Damn, how do we go about this, you guys? We got invisible spiders. I don't even want to load the shotgun because Richard's going to show up with a assault shotgun. That's the one I want to use, right? I don't even know if I should be burning shit in here, right? Okay, we're rolling no health. That's not good enough. This is like Austin Powers. Not Julia, what up? Are you partying? I just got my first Vodka Rebel of the night. Okay, we got invisible spiders in here. It's almost 80. Finally got a chance to watch the Hunnigan video and love the theories. Dude, thank you. Julia, that's what you should do tonight. Watch the Hunnigan video. Dude, look at how not scary this game is when you can't see the enemies. .365. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not... That can't be Julia Voth. That kind of looks like when Julia Voth was eating that sandwich in that hotel. No, no, no! Where did that come from? I'm pushing the spider down the stairs! I'm poisoned. Is there no shotgun shells? Oh, we are playing on hard. Ugh. Thanatos, what up? Oh no. Oh, you know who should be hanging out with us this stream? Let's get fucking Emily in the house. Hey, that's not invisible. I just did that to use my health. Oh, did you look it up? Yeah, everything, it 100% legit script leak. Everything you see in the trailers is in that script that leaked. Why am I playing like I need this stuff? Do I need to go in that first storm? No way. Is it just unlocked, or is this the one that's unlocked? Okay. The Zach Kreger Resident Evil script was leaked a long time ago. What, like back in March? Or I don't know. And so, dude, he is such a fucking liar, and everyone, all the LARPers and fake ass fans and Zach Kreger fans are acting like everyone's freaking out because, oh, it's not set in the same universe, or it's not, you know, it's not just like the games. No one's asking for it to be exactly like the games. The thing is, that guy is a fucking liar. I hate him for it now. He's finally been cornered and had to make a statement on it on this new press thing he did where he's like, yes, the film is set in 2026, and like so this whole campaign he's been doing, spreading lies, saying, oh, it takes place, you know, alongside when Leon and Claire and Jill are in Raccoon City. No, it fucking doesn't. And this new trailer finally reveals everything that anyone who read the script knows. The character's got a fucking iPhone from the start. Okay, that's going to be a problem we have to remember. And it's not the T virus and it's not the G virus. It doesn't have any of the properties of any virus. It more resembles that thing, Nyx from Outbreak. And you even see it in the trailer. It's like Okay, you know the movie starts in the countryside, so what is he fucking doing in the countryside? Not in the city of the outbreak, not near a fucking lab. He's in this barn house and an amalgamation creature made up of all the fucking farmers and family like is attacking him through the door. You see that in the first trailer. The snow doesn't bother me. It did. It was like one of the first things on calling him out like, okay, yeah, this isn't even trying to be accurate. But there's no reason. I mean, yeah, that's pretty early for September snow, but I'm from Alaska, so that's not too crazy for me. But yeah, is it even going to be set in September? Is that another thing he's just been lying about? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Like, I have too many projects and I don't want to put anything else off to rant, but like, you know, there are some really good low effort content creators out there that just pump shit out ranting all day every day. I couldn't do something like that. But I do want to like part of me really wants to make a thorough video. Might as well be different planets. I had family living here, and then my first school was here for film school, and then just ended up here. I don't want this guy coming back as a Crimson Head, all invisible. We're taking this step by step. Dude, I don't even know if there's a zombie in here. Oh, dude, we need Mr. T talking shit about get his take on Zach Kreger's bullshit. Did you guys see my little figurines I've been painting? I got my little Chris Redfield here. Oh, you can kind of see his stars patch on his shoulder there. Barry Burton. We filmed a new episode of the board game. Should be coming out pretty soon. It was a long one too. It's the final episode of the main campaign for Nemesis. Common J.
Take a shot for Shiloh Hendricks.
Huh? Shiloh Hendricks? That name just got dropped on my desk with no damn briefing. You trying to tell me who just sent a super chat? Who's causing trouble? Or am I supposed to know something classified? Spit it out, Dead by Donovan. Even I can't interrogate a name by itself.
Hey, so what was the verdict? What is happening with her? I haven't looked into that. I saw like justice wasn't served. Or the justice system failed her. But I think I can take a shot. I only have enough for one shot. I'll do it for you, Common J. I'll be right back. That's it? What does she have to do for disorderly conduct? Oof. Oof. Sometimes this whiskey, like, why it like fluctuates in like flavor and smell. Is that just how I'm feeling? Yo, Wesker, I hope you don't mind. I'm using your shot glass to drink this whiskey. It's the, you know, the one with the little pink heart on it. It's your shot glass that says CUNT.
Ha 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 ha. You took my shot glass, the one with the little pink
Cheers.
heart and
Thank
the
you,
word
Common J.
cunt on it. That was a gift, a tasteful piece of executive drinkware. The board at Umbrella hated it. Spencer called it unprofessional. I called it a conversation starter. Go ahead, use it, but don't chip the damn thing. It's one of the few possessions in this mansion Chris hasn't somehow managed to ruin. If Barry asks whose glass it is, tell him to mind his own goddamn business. The man has enough problems without auditing my whiskey collection. Now pour another. This invisible zombie bullshit is going to wreck.
Okay, I just dipped out. I don't know if there's anything else in there. Was that more, is there handgun ammo in there? Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Are they really marching for her? I heard there was going to be a march. Oh, this is the control room key. We gotta go down. How am I so out of it on this game? She got a ton of money, right? I would do 200 hours of community service for, what, that 600 grand she got or something like that? I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna get too invested or caught up in it. Like, we got bigger things to fucking worry about, like that fucking bitch ass Zach Kreger written in Resident Evil and lying about it. How do you guys feel about that new Avengers Doomsday trailer? I haven't come across anyone that feels anything for it. Like, there was absolutely nothing watching that. Luther Snow, are you following the MCU still? I heard that they know they're not going to make any money on it, and they're using it as like a loss leader. They want to make up for fucking up the series, and
Richard!
they hope to bring fans back with it, and then plan on
Chris!
making money on the next film.
Chris, stop! No! Richard.
You would not be standing around looking over the railing. Also, you would just nope right the fuck out of here. What are you doing risking running through this? What'd you guys think of Obsession? That's finally on Peacock. We watched it last night. I loved it.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Dude, that girl was so good at acting. I was like, I can't tell if she sucks or she's like really good at playing a shitty character. Like in the beginning, I was like, this woman fucking sucks. And then when she's all obsessed and acting completely different, I'm like, okay, I like her now. And then everything that happens later.
Threshold.
Oh, what am I do? Oh. I'm gonna fucking die.
Emergency drainage system immediately.
I want to watch Iron Lung. If Julia could stay up, I was like, I wanted to watch like Shelby Oaks or keep watching movies last night. I know that Shelby Oaks is god awful, but I want to see it. I am gonna die. Oh my god. I've never seen it get that high. Yeah, you think they'll actually give us a good Savage Hulk scene? But that's in Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, not Avengers, right? We don't... Was there any footage of Hulk in Avengers? Dynamite. Is there nothing to pick up here? Diving suits? What are they doing with diving suits? like, the water was in the sphere of the aqua ring. So they had infected sharks in there. What are they doing diving in there? Oh, shit. I was like, where's the shark? Okay. Is the game too quiet? Do I have music on? Yes. Dude, look at this. Is a view you would never get otherwise, right? Like, you never get to see this floor. It's the little things. I'm gonna run into this shark and get bitten. Invisible Hunters, you stress and stress like your first time playing this, but the hunters, the way they operate, they don't expect you to fucking run into them. So more often than not, you will be pulling off like miracles, but it's really just like they lunge and chase and, like, I don't know, telegraph their attacks that when you can't see them, you don't know how close to danger you really are, and you're running under swipes and they're jumping over you, but you're already moving so fast into them you don't even realize it. It's going good, Julia. How's it going on your end? I just got the soundtrack. There's no alternate soundtrack to this, right? Which Mortal Kombat? Which one, Julia? Dude, Julia can't get any of her Mortal Kombat straight. We were watching Mortal Kombat 2 and she thought it was Street Fighter, and then she thought it was the sequel to Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The new one? Yeah, we gotta watch it. We started it, and the beginning was really rough. I really just think Carl Urban is bad casting for Johnny Cage. He's got like this, he's too old for the part. And then he's got like this weak chin with this pouty fucking lip the whole movie. And he just looks like he needs a hug. Oh, what movie? What are the clues? Hi, friend. Yeah, Billy Butcher. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch Mortal Kombat since it was supposed to be out in October, and then they delayed it to March, and now this week it's now on HBO. Are you guys drinking? I'll do a shot with your friend. I have half a shot left. And then I'm out. I'll have to go to the store. Dude, do you guys think Hunnigan was here with this big bee's nest? Nasty ass tequila shots. That's hard to believe. I've tried many tequilas. I haven't ever had a nasty ass tequila shot. Okay, I'm gonna, I'll pour one out for these dead bees. This is it. Those big fat bees. As tempting as it is to step on them and hear them squish. Cheers. Dude, if I beat this early, should we just throw on my Hunnigan video and do a watch along? We can stop and chat, discuss theories and motives. I am surprised at how little outrage I've received over the Hunnigan video. It's my best performing video for first 1 week upload. YouTube has done all the promotion on it because it's got the highest audience retention I've ever done for a scripted video. Like it's outperforming board game videos where, you know, people who have the board game actually watch my board game videos all the way through. So, and then people who don't have the board game don't even watch the video. So my board game videos have insane retention. Sentient, what up? Oh no, we're gonna be here all night. Watched all the way through. Hunnigan took the same virus as Wesker. No. Pork and Fries, you watched the video, right? She's a what did I call her? A vampire bug lady? An immortal vampire bug bitch. Okay, Chris can't read, and he definitely can't mix his own drinks, so we're getting out of here. Damn, we got 30 people in here for a non-AI just chillin' invisible run. I didn't expect this. Julia, you might have to come back here with more whiskey. Get this party started. Oh, you just watched the AI videos? You'll have to catch it later? I kind of spoiled the big reveal. It's a 90-minute video building up to the... you know, I find it's a lot of circumstantial evidence, but the evidence is there in Village. Hunnigan is one of Lady D's daughters. Oh, we need this red book. Is there anything here? There's not a lot of invisible enemies to deal with in this guardhouse. Oh, we should make a video like top 10 titties in Resident Evil. Like, this is an actual tit you get to see in the game. No one ever talks about this. Like, you get mutant creatures like Alexia and Deborah Harper, but, you know, they always cover up the nipples with hair or some mutant scar or something. I like to come up with batshit theories based on flimsy evidence. You gotta see it. There's, like, it's not hard evidence, but it's not flimsy. The village portion of the video, like, I am blown away with it. I was basically done with the Hunnigan video, and then I discovered that Ingrid's name is mentioned in the castle, and that just spiraled out of control. Like every time I updated Julia, I was like, I got bad news, and she's like, you found something else out. I'm like, yeah. So like, I remember 2 months ago telling Jared from Avalanche Reviews, I was like, oh, I got this Hunnigan video coming out in 2 weeks, and yeah, so he's all excited to see it, and then it's like almost 2 months later, it's still not out. I've already went back here. And I finally got over my editing writer's block for the RE2 AI video. Actually made some serious progress on that and found the structure of how I want to tell that story. So I'm working on that too. But now that I quit my job, I gotta be up and up on like creating this content, putting it out more frequently. So we are going to eliminate these board game scenarios. Julia and I filmed for 2 hours last night doing episode 14 of Resident Evil 3, the board game, and it's gonna be a good episode. Like, you know, a beloved character fucking dies. What are we doing? We need the book. She's gonna drop us off in the middle of the Plant 42 fight. Should I even take extra ammo? Let's save too. What I really want to achieve with my theory videos is to fuck up Google's AI, their understanding of Resident Evil so much that they cite one of my videos as evidence. And they just like spew out some insane theory or straight up misinformation that I promoted from my channel. Oh, thank you, Liquid Hawk. I love doing them, and it's a whole different perspective that I don't think anyone else really gets to see when playing the board game, because you got this, like, you edit it and you see the actual ammo counts, and you can identify, like, where you made mistakes, or, yeah, get the game down, and it's really good for people buying the game and being completely clueless where to start and what to do. We made several mistakes. So like once we start recording the RE1 board game series, I have 8 episodes of that done, but I'm deleting it all and we're starting over again because I've been painting these guys, and so I want the video to have, like, look, we got painted Richard Aiken here. He's holding his gut, or his arm is bad and bandaged up. He's got like some purple and red blood on him. And what else do I have here? I've got my crows and all the enemy bases for... I'm painting these with filming them in mind. So all the enemies, they're not going to have dark bases or textured, or like I'm not going to put grass and blood and broken shit on the base of the enemy pieces because I want them to show on camera where they are. And yeah, and I'm keeping them all matte. I would like to, after filming the series, I want to wash them and get them all detailed and dirty looking, but for the camera filming purposes, because they're going to be like far away, I don't need extreme detail, you know. Yeah, like I don't need to put dirt in Jill's butt crack or anything like that. The camera's not even going to see it. Blair Theory, are you talking Claire? Is there something? Oh, dude, this is a puzzle. We need to do RE1 AI remake. Get them trying to solve this puzzle. uh, bandage with blood. And it's a 7-volume series. Oh, I should have saved in here. Oh, I'm not even gonna know. When the pod's exposed. Oh, I was reading. Damn, dude. Oh, shit. That's not invisible. Oh, the testicles are invisible. Well, this isn't even a challenge, dude. Chris is fighting Plant 42, and I just want to say that this plant is squirting for a hurtin', if you know what I mean.
Ha 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 ha. Would you have some damn respect? I'm trying to monitor a classified bioweapon engagement, and you're over here providing colorful botanical commentary. Plant 42 is under strict orders to stop flailing around and start killing STARS, and not putting on whatever the hell this performance is. Umbrella's research budget did not cover this level of embarrassment. If one of the scientists is taking notes right now, I'm firing every last one of them. Chris, for the love of all that's evil, just finish the fight before the viewers rename this thing Plant 69. Ah, this operation is falling apart!
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But... Richard... he's... gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have...
Wesker, I saw Rebecca in bedroom earlier, and let's just say I just told her. Wesker's like a dog with a bone. She ain't going home.
I'm glad you're
Seuss.
still okay.
$5 to confess you were lurking around Rebecca's bedroom. Pathetic. Keep your distance from my medic before I reassign you to zombie feeding duty. And that dog with a bone line. Crude, inaccurate, and somehow less dignified than Chris's entire career. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the super chat, creep.
That's it? What the fuck?
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly.
Hey, that's him right there.
Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, I know.
What's everyone doing tonight?
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. Be careful. Chris,
Human!
you to check them out one more time.
Throwing some shekels since I'll be paid in a few days. Remake Rebecca as Bae. I can see why Artsy and Whiskey like her a lot. Better than Jill.
Has anyone done a wellness check on Artsy?
$5 to start a STAR popularity contest. Rebecca is a capable medic. Jill is a capable operative. Comparing them while we're trapped in a mansion full of bioweapons is exactly the kind of distraction that gets people killed. That said, Rebecca has managed to avoid annoying me for more than 5 consecutive minutes, which already puts her several ranks above Chris. Ha 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 ha. As for Jill, she's competent enough to make my job far more inconvenient than I'd prefer. Now stop ranking my teammates like it's a damn magazine poll and let me monitor this operation in peace.
Do you know whatever happened to Artsy Diddler? Hey, do you even know what happened to Artsy Diddler? Whatever happened to him? Is he still around?
Artsy, I haven't received any field reports on him. If he's still around, he's keeping a lower profile than Chris's survival instincts. If he vanished, then this mansion has claimed yet another soul, or he simply found something better to do than listen to me insult Redfield for 3 hours straight. Ha 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 ha. Out of character. I don't actually know what happened to him. If you're referring to a specific streamer, creator, or member of your community, I don't have any information unless you tell me who you mean.
Thank you, Tyler. And thank you again, Human.
Wesker Beck is holding my basketball if you know what I mean.
Ha 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 ha. $2, that's all this confession was worth? Becca's holding your basketball, huh? That's the story you're going with? Real smooth. You sound like Barry, trying to explain why he accidentally left someone in a room with a giant snake. Listen here, Tyler. Rebecca is the team's medic. If she's holding anything, it's probably first aid supplies. Because after saying that in front of the entire chat, you're going to need medical attention. Now get back to watching Chris. He's one invisible zombie away from requiring far more than a bandage, and I refuse to let this operation be overshadowed by your terrible pickup lines. Ha 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 ha.
I gotta work on my shotgun paintings. Oh, should I save after that fight? We're dealing with fucking hunters now. I think that's what we gotta do. We're taking the Magnum. We're taking this ink ribbon. There are probably ink ribbons in this place, right? I'm leaving behind. Is it really called Things? Aliens. Dude. And then we get the spin-off Some Things.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Chris to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
Oh, do we have invisible dogs or crows here? Oh, 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 oh. Is there a strategy to cutting that? Because I can't consistently run that without getting bit. Dude, what do we do about Nathan Dempsey? He's out of control. We're gonna have to drop him soon when we get to Zeno and Harry. We set him loose. Oh shit, do I have a dog in here? I have no blue herbs. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have the key for that. That's the Spencer relief key, right? I don't know if they're... Like, I'm on hard. I don't know if the hunter is down there. Oh, shit. I botched that. If I had ran into the corner, did a quick 180, and fired, it would have landed behind me, and I would have killed it. Oh, no. Is it glitchy for... You know, we had complaints of glitchiness last week. I don't know... I have no alerts or frame rate issues popping up on my end, but yeah, other people. Oh, we need this. Okay, I think I'm going to put the handgun away for now. Oh, I should have... I don't need more fuel, but I left unused fuel.
Al, if you can see Chris, does that mean he's not your enemy?
Thank you, Tyler.
Ha 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 ha. Tyler, that's a hell of a question. Just because I can see Chris doesn't mean he isn't my enemy. If anything, it makes him easier to keep track of. I monitor his every move, every wrong turn, every terrible decision. It's called management. You can't properly betray someone if you lose the idiot in a hallway. Chris Redfield is still the biggest pain in my ass. I'm watching him because I have to. If he survives all the traps I've meticulously arranged, he'll never let me hear the end of it. And if he dies too early, then I don't get to enjoy proving I'm superior. It's a delicate balance, damn it. Now thanks for the $5. Try asking a difficult question next time. Huh.
Thank you, Tyler. Ooh, okay. I don't know where to place these hunters. I fucked up going in that room. Okay, we can do this. Reset. They won't know I'm coming. They'll never see me coming. I have no idea where this guy is. I'm dead. Oh my god. What am I doing? There's nothing. I left nothing in here, right? Is the poop inside the enemy invisible too, or when that comes out, does it become visible? How do these invisible zombies work?
Ha 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 ha. That's the kind of scientific question I expect from this stream. According to my highly classified Umbrella research, the invisible effect only applies to the zombie itself. If it leaves something behind, you've entered a philosophical nightmare. Does invisible poop become visible the moment it exits? Does it remain invisible until it hits the floor? Can Chris accidentally step in an invisible pile and think, what the fuck was that? IST. Umbrella never funded that study. Spencer rejected my proposal immediately. He scribbled, "Albert, stop asking about invisible zombie bowel movements," across the top of the report, coward. So my official answer is, if Chris suddenly starts complaining about a mysterious smell in the mansion, I'm blaming the invisible zombies. I'm certainly not sending Barry in there to investigate. Ha 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 ha.
Here's a difficult question: who took that photo of Spencer and friends in winter gear?
Ha 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 ha. Tyler, now that's a $5 question. Who took the picture? Barry. It had to be Barry. You think Spencer knows how to operate a camera? The man's so rich, he probably thinks photographs grow on trees. Oswald just stood there in a fur coat for 45 goddamn minutes, while Marcus complained about the cold, and Ashford insisted his good side wasn't being respected. Meanwhile, Barry's behind the camera yelling, "Okay, everybody say, tyrant, click." And Spencer had the audacity to frame it in the mansion like it was some majestic expedition. It wasn't. It was 3 billionaires freezing their asses off while Barry tried to figure out the timer function on a disposable camera. That's Umbrella history they don't teach you in orientation. Ha 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 ha.
Would have loved to see the Forest Zombie Bomber.
Humph. The Forest Zombie Bomber. That lunatic would have been a menace. Forrest was already reckless enough alive. Turn him into a zombie and give him explosives? Who the hell approved that design? Actually, don't answer that. It sounds exactly like something Umbrella's R&D would pitch after 3 espressos and a bottle of whiskey. I can already hear the briefing. Captain Wesker, good news. The new BOW explodes before it can collect any useful combat data. I'd have fired the entire department on the spot.
dead.
Congratulations,
We got
you've
spiders.
invented a bioweapon with the life expectancy of Chris's common sense. Now that would have been one expensive damned zombie.
Whoa! Pick up the shells! Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, good night, Toma. Did Biohazard ever come back? The seal of Raccoon City. I've always wanted to see what the seal looks like. Like, that is just made up text nonsense. We don't see a seal anywhere here, right? I am poisoned? Invisible spiders. Yeah, there were spiders squirting on me in the last hall. I really thought I was dying. It hit me. I was already in danger and the spider hit me. Oh my god. What? Last time I was in this room, there were 2 zombies. How... Okay, a zombie I can use grenades on. Wesker, what is in Manhattan?
A Manhattan, a proper one, is whiskey, sweet vermouth, and a couple dashes of Angostura bitters. Stir it with ice, strain it into a chilled coupe or martini glass, and garnish it with a Luxardo or other good maraschino cherry. The proportions I tolerate are 2 Oz rye whiskey, or bourbon if you're feeling less civilized, 1 Oz sweet vermouth, 2 dashes Angostura, bitters, 1 cherry, ha 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 ha. It's a drink with discipline, unlike Chris, who'd probably dump cola into it, call it a Redfield Manhattan, and then wonder why everyone in STARS avoids the bar when he walks in.
Tyler, thank you.
Wesker, tell us about when you and Annette woke up in that hotel room after the company party.
Ha 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 ha. Tyler, you think $5 is enough for classified umbrella gossip? Fine. Annette and I woke up after the company party, looked around the hotel room, and immediately realized William Birkin had already left for the laboratory. That workaholic bastard probably excused himself halfway through the open bar because he had to check on G-virus cultures. Annette sat up, looked at me over her coffee, and said, "Albert, if William asks, we were discussing quarterly budgets." I adjusted my sunglasses, indoors, naturally, and replied, "Annette, I've been discussing quarterly budgets for 6 hours." Then we noticed Spencer's corporate credit card had somehow paid for the minibar, room service, and a solid gold umbrella stand. We nodded at each other, checked out without another word, and sent the invoice to Umbrella under Executive Team Building. William spent the next month trying to figure out why the R&D budget was $500 short, while Spencer kept demanding to know who ordered caviar at 3 in the morning. Corporate life was B. Ha 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 ha.
We can't see them in mirrors. We can see them in mirrors! Did it really die? You can see that crimson. This crimson could end me. Where am I hearing this? What is that noise?
Did Spencer ever tell you to come in on Saturday?
Oh my god, the mirror fucking saved my life.
Saturday, Oswald Spencer didn't ask. He'd call my office at 5:58 on a Friday afternoon and say, "Albert, I need you here tomorrow." I'd reply, "Sir, I already worked 60 hours this week." He'd pause for about 3 seconds and say, "Yes, but have you considered working 68? The old bastard loved meetings. We'd spend 4 hours listening to Marcus rant about leeches, Ashford insisting his latest idea would redefine humanity, and Spencer would conclude the meeting by assigning everyone twice as much work. I remember asking him once, "Sir, will there be overtime?" He slowly lowered his teacup, stared directly through my sunglasses, and said, "The privilege of serving Umbrella is your overtime." That's the day I started updating my resume. Ha 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 ha. No wonder another organization offered me better perks, better bonuses, and most importantly, weekends off. Or at least they pretended to.
Hey, what if James Marcus's leeches shape-shifted into that woman from Adonia that you slept with and had sex with to give birth to Jake Mueller? Like, would you, if he, shape-shifted into her, would you do it?
Ha 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 ha. Absolutely the fuck not. The moment one of James Marcus's leeches starts perfectly impersonating someone from my past, I'm not thinking, how romantic. I'm thinking, burn it. Burn the entire goddamn room. I've worked around enough Umbrella experiments to know that's exactly how you end up in an incident report titled, "Executive Compromised by Suspiciously Attractive Leech." Spencer would have that memo framed in the boardroom just to mock me. No, if a leech ever showed up wearing a familiar face, I'd be reaching for the Magnum, not a hotel key. Even I have standards, and one of them is don't date shape-shifting parasites. Ha 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 ha.
Did you say you'd be reaching for the Magnum condoms?
Ha 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 ha. No, I said I'd be reaching for the Magnum. The firearm. The very large handgun. The fact that your brain immediately sprinted in that direction tells me you've been trapped in this mansion for far too long. Umbrella's psychological evaluations clearly underestimated the effects of invisible zombies. Now quit giggling. I'm a captain of STARS, not the spokesman for prophylactics. Chris is still out there trying to survive, and somehow this conversation has become even more unprofessional than Barry's paperwork. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. We can do some things without saving just yet. Wesker, should I drink a vodka Red Bull or make a martini?
Depends on your mission. If you're planning to stay sharp for the stream, make the martini. It's civilized, cold, efficient, a drink worthy of an executive. If you're trying to stay awake until Chris finally finds his way out of this godforsaken mansion, the vodka Red Bull will keep you conscious, but you'll eventually start hearing the invisible zombies, even when the game is turned off. My recommendation? The martini, gin, dry vermouth, stirred if you have good gin, and an olive or lemon twist. Ha 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 ha. If Chris survives invisible enemy mode, then you've earned a second one. Just don't start mixing Red Bull into it. Even Umbrella had ethical standards, occasionally.
I don't have any olives, but I do have hot dogs. I could, like, cut a piece of hot dog up.
Ha 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 ha. Absolutely not. A martini garnished with a sliced hot dog is the kind of decision that gets you removed from the Umbrella Executive Lounge. If I walked into the bar and saw you spear a chunk of Oscar Mayer with a cocktail pick and drop it into a martini, I'd assume Spencer had finally snapped and dissolved the HR department. Drink the martini without a garnish, or use a lemon twist if you have one. Even a cocktail onion if you're willing to accidentally invent a Gibson. But a hot dog? Actually, no. Don't you dare make me responsible for creating the Raccoon City Martini. Chris would see it, think it restores health, and try to eat the garnish in the middle of a boss fight.
The Raccoon City Martini with a fucking hot dog.
Ha 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 ha. Listen to yourself. A fucking hot dog. That's exactly what Spencer would have muttered if he walked into the executive lounge and found me drinking a martini with processed meat floating in it. Dead by Donovan. Don't garnish the martini with a hot dog. Eat the hot dog. Drink the martini. These are two separate tactical operations. Don't combine them into one culinary bioweapon. Even Umbrella's ethics committee would take one look and say, Albert, what the fuck is that? Now enjoy your drink, finish the hot dog, and let's get back to watching Chris wander into invisible horrors like the M.
I don't know if I can do this, you guys. How long has it been since I saved? Should I save? We gotta do a fucking snake fight. If I go down the hall, hunters are breaking in. If I go out to the balcony, hunters are out there. If I go through the dining room, second floor, hunters are out there. If I take this route, there will be one hunter in my way. I don't know what's in here, though. Okay, we're in trouble. I think there's gonna be a hunter right in front of me. Oh, there's zombies in here? What the fuck? And that hurt me? That didn't hurt me. I hope he blows up. I think we tried this last time. I hope he's not immediately replaced with a hunter. Wow, I didn't know this game would do that. If you left the zombies alive, they're not replaced by hunters. Okay. It's not the red eye. Don't put the red eye in. You'll get all those snakes. Would all the snakes be invisible? What is that? Is that a mod of the game? Echoes of the Living? I've never heard of that. Dude, if we could keep up me being unemployed and just YouTube full time, you know, this is, I think, the 4th stream this week. We did Sunday. What? Did I do Sunday? Monday? I don't know. And then Thursday, and now we're on Saturday. But, yeah, there's a lot we can get into playing. My days are basically just wake up and like work straight from lunch till like dinner on all this content I'm planning on making. And then when shit is rendering and processing, I'll be painting these little guys, get the RE1 board game stream going. Oh no, no, no. What am I thinking? Oh shit. 4 centimeters. Hey, Wesker, pretend you absolutely fucking hate the new Zach Cregger movie that's coming out in September and just come up with any reason to fucking hate it. Anytime it's mentioned, we just fucking hate that film.
Ha 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 ha. Fine. Consider it done. From this moment forward, every time that movie gets mentioned, I will treat it as a personal insult. So, the new Zach Cregger film. Don't even start. The title alone annoys me. September. Of all months. Amateur scheduling. Everyone knows September is reserved for covert bioweapon incidents and watching Chris Redfield make catastrophically bad decisions. The cinematography. I haven't even seen it, and I'm already convinced they used entirely too many visible actors. Where are the invisible zombies? Where's the corporate espionage? Where's the executive in sunglasses yelling at his employees? Waste of a budget. Humph. I'll be sitting in the Spencer Mansion with a glass of whiskey, refusing to acknowledge its existence while complaining about it every 5 minutes. Now get that nonsense out of my...
Yeah, dude, this film sucks so much. You know, the Raccoon City incident, that was a terrible tragedy that befell this community, and he's just setting it in 2026. Like, that's like making a fucking World Trade Center 9/11 movie, but setting it in 2026 on September 11th.
Ha 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 ha. Don't get me started. They looked at the Raccoon City incident and said, you know what this needs? A different year. Spectacular. It's like taking a classified disaster and saying, let's move it to a date that's more convenient. That's not how catastrophes work, you incompetent hacks. The mansion, the outbreak. STARS. We bled for that timeline. Then some producer strolls in with a calendar and goes, 2026 sounds better. No, it sounds lazy. If you're going to drag my operations onto the big screen, at least have the decency to get the damn setting right. Otherwise, don't expect me to clap politely while you rewrite my paperwork. Chris probably won't even notice. He'd walk into the wrong year, look around, and say, "This doesn't seem right," before getting bitten by an invisible. Ha 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 ha.
Evolution, what up? Man, what do I do here? I don't know where the hunter's gonna be. No! Ugh! I fucking kept the dumb... Oh, shit!
Rebecca! Is she upstairs?
We gotta let her die, and then I don't have to fight Tyrant. Right? Is that the plan? Get rid of this. Do we let her die? Oh my god. What was I thinking? I haven't even saved. Out of my face. Shit. No, you don't have to fight the tyrant at the helipad without Rebecca, right? I don't rescue Jill, don't rescue Rebecca, there's no helipad fight. Oh! Why are they so obsessed with me?
Rebecca,
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We
Her
have to get to the
fucking
others and
dead
find a way out of
eyes.
here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm in trouble. I have to go in this room to get down to save. I have no health. I need to get rid of this key and the disc. We are in range for, like, the one-hit kill. Oh, I need to hear! Thank you, Tyler.
If we don't save Becky, Alcatraz is fucked.
Ah, don't even joke about that. If Rebecca Chambers goes down, this entire operation becomes a goddamn catastrophe. Chris will spend the next 6 hours staring at a chemical puzzle. Barry will start sweating through his vest, and Jill will be forced to carry the IQ of the entire team on her shoulders. Rebecca's the only one in STARS who can walk into a room, identify 12 dangerous chemicals, mix the correct solution, and still politely say, "I'm just a rookie." Meanwhile, Chris is over there examining a doorknob like it's a doctoral thesis. So no, We keep Rebecca alive. She's too useful. Chris, on the other hand, I'm still evaluating his performance.
Hey, how come you never saved that photo of Chris when he was wearing that crop top and those little booty shorts at the basketball court? I noticed you saved Rebecca's photo in your desk, but I think you just threw out that photo of Chris.
Ha 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 ha. You think I'd keep that photograph? Absolutely not. I opened the drawer, saw Chris standing there in a crop top and microscopic basketball shorts, sighed in profound disappointment, and immediately fed the photo into the nearest paper shredder. Not because I was embarrassed, because it was evidence of catastrophic insubordination against fashion itself. Rebecca's photo stays because she's a professional. Chris's, I had to write destroy after viewing across the folder. Barry kept asking, Captain, are you sure? Yes, Barry, I'm sure. There are some things no ST. ARS Captain should have to archive. Although I will admit one thing, Chris somehow still complained that the shorts didn't have enough inventory slots. Ha 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 ha.
Did I luck out? Did the fucking hunter hop over me on the stairs and that's the one I killed earlier? No, I meant to swap those. Okay, we finally got a save in, and we got to fight this invisible snake. Hunter sounds like my dog Betty when she's like pissed off. Yeah, this is easy, man. We're gonna do this. My name's Betty. Yes.
Those crows look tired. They have crow's feet.
Ha 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 ha. Outstanding. Those crows have been perched outside the Spencer mansion for so many years they've developed crow's feet. Umbrella's skincare division tried to market it as natural aging, but it's hard to look youthful when you're constantly watching Chris Redfield miss shotgun shells. Even the crows are exhausted. One of them looked at Chris fumbling with a puzzle, sighed, and flew south for the winter in July. That's when Yunnan.
Hey, remember, around these parts, when we talk about crows and birds, we refer to them as peckers.
Ha 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 ha. Understood. Around these
No.
parts, they're not crows anymore. They're packers, so let me correct the record. Those packers look exhausted. They've got packers' feet from standing outside the Spencer mansion watching Chris solve the same puzzle for 45 minutes. Even the packers are considering...
Shut up.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, that's even worse. Very well. They're peckers. Those peckers outside the Spencer mansion look absolutely worn out. They've got peckers' feet from spending years pecking at the windows trying to get Chris's attention, only to watch him run past the same hallway 17 goddamn times. One of the peckers actually filed for workers' compensation after startling Jill for the 4,000th time. Umbrella denied the claim, of course. Spencer's official response was, they're contract peckers. Absolutely disgraceful.
I fucked up.
Invisible enemy mode is cool. Hey wait, why aren't they wearing pants now?
Ha 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 ha. Wait a goddamn minute. Invisible enemy mode explains why I can't see the zombies. It does not explain why the peckers aren't wearing pants. What the fuck happened while I was checking the security monitors? First the enemies vanish, now the local wildlife has apparently abandoned trousers altogether. Spencer never approved this. There wasn't a single memo titled Mandatory Avian Pants Removal. Chris is going to look out the window, see a flock of pantsless peckers, and somehow conclude that's the least suspicious thing he's seen all day. That's STARS. Training for you. Ha 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 ha.
I saved right before that fight, so we're all good. I will make a new drink. I'll be right back. 1 second. Betty. Betty's sad and lonely. Look at the camera. Okay. What are we doing? Maybe take some health. Maybe take this. Oh no, why would I take that? We need to take crank and battery. If I take any health, that's kind of a waste, huh? What? Oh. Where are the shotgun shells I had before? Where did I get those? Did I not kill that one hunter in the hallway? Yeah, I haven't gone in that room, huh? The hot dog martini's been made. Oh fuck. Maybe I'm gonna set that as my next goal on the next stream. We reach 20. Bust out the hot dog martini. Damn, what a waste. He's still alive? He took 2 magnum shots! Oh my god. Okay, I'm just drinking. I did. I don't think I did that on stream. I did that at a party. I busted out a hot dog and took a straw and pushed the straw all the way through the hot dog, pulled out its guts, and so I had this perfect cylinder through the hot dog, and I was sipping through the hot dog. You guys gotta try that out in the club, you know, especially here in Vegas where drinks are like $50 a drink. You go into a club, you bring your own hot dog so you don't have to pay outrageous hot dog prices, and use a hot dog as a straw. Like, the women just think you have money. Like, how expensive is a fucking hot dog martini at the club, you know? That used to be one of my plays in downtown Alaska. There was this hot dog vendor outside the bars. They'd sell the most fucking expensive hot dogs you could ever buy because they knew all their customers were just fucking drunk and desperate for food at 1, 2 in the morning. So, you know, I'd buy that hot dog and just walk around with it. You don't even have to be eating it, but it was like a status symbol that you had money, you could afford the most expensive hot dog.
Yeah, babe, I'm rich. Just look at my hot dog.
If KMS was here in the chat, he could vouch for this story.
Ha 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 ha, that's the worst flex I've ever heard. Yeah, babe, I'm rich. Just look at my hot dog. What, did you buy the deluxe pack? Did Spencer himself sign the bun? Unless that Frankfurter comes with a deed to a mansion in the Arclays, nobody's impressed. Now, if you walked into Umbrella headquarters waving a hot dog and claiming it was a financial portfolio, accounting would promote you before Chris figured out how to unlock the front door. Corporate standards have truly collapsed. Ha 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 ha.
In this economy, it is a flex. Why am I doing this? He's not dead again. Is this Groundhog Day? Is it dead? I didn't like that noise. I don't know what they were. They definitely weren't worth $12 fucking for a single hot dog. And the guy got so mad at me. It's his business, and I was outside talking about how ridiculously expensive these fucking hot dogs were, and and I was, you know, doing my joke about how when women see you with this hot dog, they think you have money. And the guy fucking lost it. Like, he was like taking it personal, and I don't even remember what he was ranting about, but it was pretty funny. I mean, he is operating at fucking ungodly hours, so like there's much of the expense, like that's where you can upcharge people, but I'm just kidding around. And I was a fucking customer. I was always buying those hot dogs. Every time I bought a hot dog, I got laid. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But for reals though, in Vegas, like over a decade ago when I visit Vegas regularly, all you'd have to do in the club is buy a real drink. Don't go into any, all these clubs, they promote like pay an extra $60 and you get this bracelet and you get unlimited drinks free, and it turns out to just be Bud Light for 2 hours from like 10 to midnight or some shit, or 10 to, yeah. And like that doesn't work. You go in to the expensive ass club, buy a real drink, one that costs you $70, buy 2 of them. That's all you'll ever need to buy for the whole night. Pick one woman and offer to give it to her, and they know how fucking expensive that shit is. Especially if they're, you know, regularly going out to these clubs, and that it's a 100% success rate every single time. I will get rejected where they're like, no thanks, like they don't want to take a drink from a stranger, but if you pull it off smooth, like you're like, oh, I got this for you, and like it's over. They're just, it's like you bought them fucking jewelry.
Wesker picked a pack of pickled peckers, pinching pennies, perusing peaceful places, pacing.
Yes!
Peter Piper wishes he had this level of alliteration. Wesker picked a pack of pickled peckers, pinching pennies, perusing peaceful places, pacing persistently, before promptly pointing at Chris and proclaiming, pathetic. Spencer paid precisely piss-poor pensions, provoking perpetual panic throughout the pharmaceutical personnel. Predictably, the Peckers pecked the paperwork, permanently postponing payroll. Perfectly professional, perfectly evil. Ha 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 ha.
That was so good. Okay, can we do this with the lack of health I have? Dude, I gotta use the fucking force for this. God damn it. Oh, the midgets are wrestling downtown again. Last time I caught them, they were fucking fighting in businesses. They were just in a bar fucking fighting, beating the shit out of each other, lifting each other up and throwing each other. It wasn't even like a fucking event.
Whiskey, do you know Da Wei? Also, why are you gay?
Ha 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 ha. Do you know DeWay? That ancient meme should have stayed buried with Umbrella's worst research projects. And as for why are you gay? What an absurd question. My personal life is classified above your security clearance. I'm far too busy orchestrating corporate espionage, betraying multinational pharmaceutical companies, and wondering why Chris Redfield continues to survive my meticulously crafted disasters. Now stop interrogating your captain and get back to the mission. Those pantsless peckers aren't going to monitor themselves. Ha 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 ha.
Hey! Did I not get bit at all? Thank you, human. Oh shit, it's only 9:30. We might have to make this a short stream. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, but people want me to go out to this midget wrestling. Oh! How loud is that to you guys?
That wasn't a no. Very sus,
that gunshot.
albino Ricardo.
Tiny Ricardo! Oh, what the fuck?
Albino Ricardo. The nerve. You think a moment's hesitation is an admission? No, it's the look of a man wondering how a conversation about invisible enemies, martinis, hot dogs, and pantsless peckers somehow ended in an interrogation worthy of a tabloid magazine. My sunglasses stay on, my secrets stay classified, and you stay focused on the mission before Chris accidentally locks himself in another room for the third time today. Now quit trying to profile your captain and keep those security monitors on. Ha 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 ha.
I clicked on the chat, human, and the fucking menu popped up on accident, and I was already clicking out. I don't know if I reported you. Like, I was clicking on the YouTube chat, and it was just like, bling, bling, bling. And now it's freaking out. It's flashing the why are you gay super, it's just like flickering. And I hope I didn't report you, but it's not working. I'm gonna restart it. I don't know what's going on with Firefox. I think there would be way more steps to reporting someone, but it popped up report. And I was like, no. I couldn't see what happened, so. Oh, what's this one?
Whisper the sly snake silently slithered.
Oh. Is that Tyler? Thank you, Tyler.
Ha 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 ha. Fine.
I'll
whisper
dragon.
it over the comms. The fly. Snake. Silently slithered. No. That's tactically impossible, and it's irritating me. Flies fly. Snakes slither. If I've somehow engineered a slithering fly-snake hybrid, then Umbrella's R&D department has exceeded even my own terrifying expectations. Chris would still walk past it without noticing. Huh. Must have been the wind. Pathetic. Ha 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 ha.
Okay. It's not freaking out anymore.
If you own a pecker, do you pet it and what pace?
Oh no.
Ha 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 ha, Dragon Fury. For €2, you've managed to submit a question so catastrophically phrased that even Umbrella's legal department would reject it. If we're talking about one of those feathered peckers outside the mansion, you don't pet it. You keep your damn fingers away unless you enjoy being pecked. If it decides you're trustworthy, it'll perch on your arm. If it decides you're Chris, it'll steal your ammunition and your dignity. As for what pace? Slow enough not to spook the pecker. Fast enough to outrun Chris when he inevitably asks if it's carrying a mansion key.
Okay, we're out of here. We're going into the mines now.
These pecker messages go hard.
Ha 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 ha, they really do. Every 5 minutes the stream devolves into absolute chaos. Captain, why do those peckers look tired? They've got pecker's feet. Captain, do you pet your pecker? Depends how aggressive it is. Then chat completely loses its collective mind while I'm trying to coordinate a covert bioweapon retrieval operation. Spencer didn't spend billions on research, so I'd end up answering questions about goddamn peckers on a live stream. And yet here we are. This mission has officially gone off the rails. Chris is fighting invisible horrors, Barry is probably eating sandwiches, and I'm fielding pecker questions from the audience for €2 a pop. Ha 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 ha, what a glorious disaster.
Oh, shit!
Time to turn the AC off.
Dude, you guys,
Ha 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 ha.
I didn't even
Excellent.
think we were
Turn
gonna
the
get any
AC
supers
off.
this
The
stream.
Spencer Mansion was never climate controlled. If you're going to experience survival horror properly, you should be sweating just enough to question every sound you hear. Soon you'll be sitting there with a lukewarm martini, the remnants of a hot dog, invisible enemies stalking the halls, pantsless peckers outside the window, and a room that's steadily getting warmer. Now that's immersion. If Chris starts complaining about the heat over the radio, tell him to stop whining.
Oh.
He's got bigger problems than the thermostat. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, it's going off. Dude, this is gonna be bad. It's at 76. And, dude, what is it outside? My dog's gonna die. Did I get rid of the weather? Why the fuck doesn't my weather app tell me where I fucking live? It is 102 outside.
What if peckers are well behaved enough for petting?
Ha 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 ha. If the peckers are actually well behaved, fine, I'll allow it. A disciplined pecker that hops onto your
Oh my
shoulder,
God.
politely accepts a gentle head scratch, and doesn't immediately steal your ammunition has earned a little affection. Even I can respect professionalism. The problem is these Arklay Mountain peckers have been watching Umbrella operations for years. They're cynical, they're overworked. Half of them have pecker's feet, the other half are plotting to peck Chris every time he reaches for an herb. So yes, if your pecker is calm, you may pet it. But if it starts staring at you with one beady eye and tilts its head, back away slowly. That's exactly how the first incident report begins. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, good. No hunter out here? Is that if you... What causes the extra hunter if you don't save Rebecca? I can feel it. Now the stream gets real good. My PC is gonna overheat. Oh, shit. Can I get poisoned here again? We are out of all blue herbs. Motherfuck. He's got a bomb in his mouth. Oh, shit. I am so excited for the RE1 board game to have all these figures painted. Time to log off. Julia, we hit the fucking super goal and we've turned off the AC. Betty and I and Morticia were roasting. How is it? You're downtown? How much does DSP earn? Like, is that his full-time job? I've never tuned in to anything DSP. Wesker, how much do I have to make? How much of a following do I have to be like DSP and accidentally get caught masturbating on stream?
Ha 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 ha. You think there's a subscriber milestone for that? Congratulations on 500,000 followers. As part of your creator rewards program, there's now a statistically higher chance of suffering the most embarrassing live stream mishap imaginable. No, you don't need a particular audience size. The bigger your audience, though, the more infamous it becomes if something goes wrong on a live broadcast. As for me, impossible. I'm a consummate professional. Every camera angle in the Spencer mansion is under my control. If a security monitor even hinted at broadcasting me by accident, I'd have Barry unplug the entire surveillance system before Chris could say, "What was that?" Now stop trying to sabotage your captain's reputation. I've got invisible enemies, pantsless Pekkas, and Chris Redfield to monitor. That's already more than enough humiliation for one evening. Ha 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 ha.
How hot can we get it in here? Man, is this the perfect Resident Evil game? My only gripe with this game is that they intentionally like try to make the background all creepy and shit in the mansion, but just visually, playstyle, everything, dude. Remember, this was like made at, like right after the era of like all the chunky character models. We were blown away with video game characters actually having fingers.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait.
Yeah,
Enrico!
that's one of the next videos I'm working on.
Enrico!
Dude, you guys,
Double cross.
my finger, I thought I got like a fucking blood blister today. I was outside primering, painting all the zombies for the RE1 board game. I was holding down that fucking spray can primer for so long that I like lifted my finger off and it was like purple and sore, and I feel like I'm gonna get a fucking callus on my finger from that. Like, that never even happened to me back in my graffiti days when I used to tag up my town. I don't know if it's the type of spray can I have with the nozzle cutting into my finger. See what I'm talking about? You can't see them, they're not scary. Can I not? Okay. It's the other one I have to spin multiple times. Dude, you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna actually make Jill Valentine black for reals this time, and they'll be like, if you like White Valentine, you have plenty of games with White Valentine. We've never had a game with Black Valentine. Does the self-defense gun do anything against the Black Tiger? Yeah, I don't want third person. I was thinking about that today. It's like, I've never felt fear from third person. First person or fixed camera angles. But third person, I'm in too much control. And like, there's really no artistic vision from the creators with third person. You gloss over and miss so much. That would be cool to have fixed and then go into first person and just have no third person. Dude, are the dogs feeling the heat? They're up and about. Morticia will strategically pick places in the house to lay where she's directly under an AC fan on the ceiling. I didn't even think about these dogs when I came up with that. Good thing about invisible enemies, no auto aim fucking up this moment. I can just shoot at this if I accidentally use the wrong trigger. Oh, what? Oh, it was Claire. Claire in the RE2 AI stream, she's like, well, ain't that just my luck? Cold and rotten hot dogs. When she's in the street outside the liquor store, right after encountering Misty. Dude, I know I only started like mid-month, like quitting my job and giving this a serious go, attempting full-time YouTube, but you guys are really fucking helping and making this work. Like, I know you shouldn't like talk about financials and earnings so much and stuff, but like this 1 month where I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to pull it off, like you guys have already helped me so much. Like, I want everything I make to still go into production and everything, but not working at my other job just means I can make more content, and like just what we've done in this month is like I can pay rent. So thank you guys. Oh no. That's going to be a mixed herb, or is it a first aid spray? Fuck. What's Sheila? I don't know. I don't know that reference. It felt so good fucking walking out on my boss and she is totally in the wrong, and so I reported to her boss's boss or whatever, and actually was able to like cite some bullshit. So it's like not just me, and like he was like he noted the guy I told like the whole case. He was fucking on it and like notified 3 of her bosses, and he's like, I also sent this over to HR, so expect to be hearing from them. And I was like, dude, fucking awesome. But they offered me to come back and work at a different location, and I was just like, no, I'm doing this. So this is it. But what do we evolve this channel into when Resident Evil doesn't last forever, you know? Like, we're gonna run out of board games to play. We're gonna run out of Resident Evils to stream over and over. And eventually, like, this shit's gonna die, right? Like, Capcom's gonna fuck it up one day. We gotta move on to horror movies and other games. That was my thought with avoiding lawsuits and changing my name to Dead by Donovan instead of the Mr. T-Virus title I had. And came back, bro. I don't know. I think we're getting oversaturated, and we got a lot of these fake-ass LARPers coming around just making shit unbearable. Oh, no. I have to use that. Now I'm gonna get fucking poisoned. What LARPers? Zach Kreger, the biggest LARPer of them all. People so confident, yet so wrong in everything they fucking say, just irritating the shit out of me. Oh! Why'd I do this? Yes, Metal Gear. I'm bummed with, like, I can't get into that Delta. I really want to. I don't like the look of it. I don't like how Ocelot looks. It's weird. I have nothing mixed. There we go. Is that just 2 mixed? Yeah, that's good enough. Tubi is so fucking good for horror movies. If you haven't checked out Tubi, if you're looking for some obscure or, you know, long forgotten horror movie from your past, Tubi, dude. Like, they had fucking Chud 2, Bud the Chud on there. What's going on? My phone's like freaking out my speaker. What am I looking for? Do I need a save? I should save. Dr. Pork and Fries, that's one of I wanted to do that a year ago. I couldn't figure out a system to freeze frame and pause any Madden game. Like, I was looking for anything. When we were doing Dino Crisis AI with AI Regina, when we had the narrative selects where she had to choose between Rick or Gale, I was making them play little mini games, and the final game I wanted them to play was a full-on fucking Super Bowl on Madden, where Gale and Rick are picking plays and letting the AI computer run out the plays and see who lives, who wins. but I couldn't get it to work. The play clock never stopped. There was no way I could get the play counter clock to stop for the AIs to make decisions quick enough. Abnormal, what up? I don't know how long this stream is going. I might have to go out and see some midgets fighting downtown. But if anyone's in downtown Vegas, if I go out... Curtis, what up? Let's go get those fucking hot dog martinis. I guess I got nothing. Oh, how'd that go, Curtis? That's fucking awesome. Dude, congratulate Curtis Skidmore. He proposed today.
Ha 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 ha, a rare piece of good news over the comms. Curtis Skidmore, congratulations on your engagement. Against all odds, someone looked at you and said, yes. Ah, that's a tactical victory even Umbrella's analysts couldn't have predicted. May your future contain far fewer monsters than mine, and may your biggest arguments be about wedding seating charts instead of bioweapons. Now don't keep your fiancé waiting. Go celebrate properly. Even I can acknowledge a successful operation when I see one. Just don't ask Chris to be in charge of the rings. He'll somehow leave them in an item box on the other side of the mansion. Ha 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 ha. Cheers to the happy couple.
Dude, when's it happening? Oh my god. Where do... Okay. Dude, Curtis, I gotta find these images. My proposal to Julia. No! Oh, let me see if I... Curtis, did I ever show you these? Oh, I don't know if I have it. Let me see. Is there seriously not? I don't have any photos of... Oh, my photos, not photos of me. Okay. Let's see if this is here. Okay. Let me do this. Here we go. So, my proposal to Julia was I put the ring on the chicken leg at Tournament of Kings. There we go. Show Wesker that. Uh, Wesker, look at these images of how I proposed to my wife. I put the ring on the chicken nub on the drumstick.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, this is simultaneously the most ridiculous and most effective proposal I've ever seen. I see you seated at what looks like a medieval-themed dinner show or banquet,
How did he
smiling
know?
while presenting a roast chicken platter. Then, in the close-up, there it is. The engagement ring is balanced around the little nub at the end of the drumstick, like the poultry itself has been promoted to ring bearer. That's the kind of operation Umbrella's R&D never would have predicted. Captain, where's the engagement ring? It's on the chicken. Oh, the what? The chicken. Absolutely magnificent. The bread roll is sitting there like a stunned witness. The corn has no idea what's happening, and the potatoes are just trying to survive the situation. Most people hide the ring in champagne. You trusted a roasted drumstick with one of the most important moments of your life. That's confidence. That's commitment. That's a proposal nobody at that table is ever going to forget. Congratulations to
Dot
you
told
both.
Julia I
May
hope
your
I don't
marriage be
chicken out,
sturdier
and I
than
know it's
Umbrella's
corny,
ethics,
but let's get
and
this
may no
bread
one ever
together.
accidentally eat the ring before the answer is yes. Ha 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 ha.
Dude, Tyler, thank you.
Ha 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 ha. Tyler, that's either the greatest proposal speech I've ever heard, or the worst collection of food puns ever assembled. So, Julia, I hope I don't chicken out. I know this is corny, but let's get this bread together. You committed to the bit. The chicken was there, the corn was there, the bread roll was there. At that point, if she said no, I'd have blamed the potatoes for not contributing enough to the presentation. I respect it. Any fool can kneel with a velvet box. It takes a visionary to look at a roast chicken and think, that's my ring bearer. Congratulations to the happy couple. Now don't let Chris cater the wedding. He'll somehow misplace the cake in an item box and spend 3 hours looking for the KN.
Oh, man. Speaking of Julia, I don't know what the plan is. It's getting hot in here, dude. I'm sweating. Like, I'm actually... Dude, congratulations. Thank you, Curtis.
How would you propose, Wesker?
That's a good question.
Ha 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 ha. Me, I'd do it with absolute theatrical excess. I'd reserve the entire executive boardroom at Umbrella, every chair perfectly aligned, every light dimmed, a string quartet playing ominously in the background. I'd walk in wearing my finest black suit and sunglasses, naturally. I'd open a briefcase. Inside would be another briefcase. Inside that, a third briefcase. Finally, after enough classified containers to make everyone question their sanity, there'd be a tiny velvet ring box. I'd clear my throat. I have orchestrated covert operations across the globe. I've betrayed corporations. I've survived impossible odds. Yet none of those required as much courage as asking you this. A long, dramatic pause. Will you make the catastrophic error of marrying me? Silence. Then I'd immediately add, choose carefully. Divorce paperwork is dreadfully inefficient. And unlike Chris, I'd at least remember where I put the damn ring.
Yeah, but can Lisa Trevor even understand English? Would she even understand that you're proposing to her?
Ha 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 ha. Absolutely not. I'd spend 10 minutes delivering the most eloquent proposal ever spoken, and Lisa Trevor would just stare at me through that mask. Will you marry me? That was a yes, wasn't it? Then she'd slowly raise her arms and start lumbering toward me. I'd have no goddamn idea whether she was accepting the proposal or preparing to throw me through 3 stone pillars. No, if anyone in the Spencer mansion would understand a proposal, it'd be Barry. Barry, would you? No, Wesker. I wasn't finished. I know where this is going. Besides, Lisa deserves someone who doesn't immediately start discussing merger agreements and quarterly objectives during the engagement. Even I have standards. Now, Chris would somehow interrupt the proposal by shouting, "Hey, has anybody seen a crank?" Ha 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 ha.
What's his beef with Chris? Dude, I got Chaser.
How'd Chris hurt you so badly?
Ha 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 ha, hurt me. Do you have any idea what it's like to assign one man a simple mission? Chris, investigate the mansion. 8 hours later. Captain, I found a broken shotgun, 4 herbs, a suspicious emblem, and I think I need a helmet key. Helmet key, Chris? I asked you to investigate, not become the curator of the world's most confusing key collection. Every trap I prepare, he survives through sheer infuriating persistence. Every locked door I expect to delay him, he returns 30 minutes later with the correct key and the expression of a man who has learned absolutely nothing. It's not hatred anymore. It's professional exasperation. The worst part? Every time I think, surely this will stop him, it doesn't. He just grunts, rearranges his inventory for 15 minutes, and keeps going. Humph, infuriatingly competent in all the wrong ways. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to monitor the security cameras and watch him somehow solve another puzzle by complete accident. Ha 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 ha.
What I was saying was, I got all this Chaser, but, nothing. I gotta find something to... We're gonna cheers this, dude. What should I drink? Should I do a vodka shot or a tequila shot? That's... I only have clear stuff. Still butthurt about that punch to the boulders. Fucking tequila. We doing tequila? I love tequila. Okay, we're doing it. Vodka. Vodka. I love vodka mixed with anything, but shooting that, man, like, it's always the harshest. It's like, it's literally like fuel. And then my one friend was like, we're fucking doing this. We're doing a Russian sit down. That is like the one and only time most, like, just doing vodka shots. It's crazy. Betty wants to show you her toy. Okay. Dude, it's 80 degrees in here now since we turned off the AC. My headphones are wet, and we got Jose special. I might have to eat something after this. Want to go get one of those premium hot dogs. It's still bearable. But if I'm leaving the house tonight, remind me to turn that on so I don't kill my dogs. Cheers, you guys. Congratulations, Curtis and Jenny. And thank you for the supers and making this month work. Being full-time YouTube, walking out on my job it's been a great month. Cheers to Curtis though, especially. That is so good. Okay. I think I have to wrap this up soon. I think... one second. Ow. The midgets are at the nerd bar again wrestling. That's where I saw them last time, but they were just fucking shit up in the arcade. I'm glad we did this tonight. You know, it takes me like a fucking hour to set up the AIs. I left it to the polls on YouTube, what we were doing tonight. And, just picking this game every time. We have so much work to do on the RE9 AIs, though. That's gonna take, like, kind of having free roam of Rhodes Hill. I don't see Grace. Like, she's gonna have to clear that whole place out before she could even figure that place out on her own. Oh, we had a Lady D. We had Lady D AI back when we did the villain trivia. When I was doing the Ghost Survivors, the Sheriff DLC. I can't believe I completed that. Completed that while doing trivia and drinking. That's a good DLC. Simon's Band 1, you're taking off? Good night. You're not going to be missing much. I think Julia said she's getting me an Uber to go to the midgets. So I gotta wrap this up. But it's perfect. I ran out of drink. Switched to tequila. My dogs will survive. I won't be streaming for 4 more hours cooking in this heat. Oh! I totally forgot the strategy! You're supposed to go left if you want to go right. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know when should we continue pick up the AI stream? What day next week? Because I do feel like we're oversaturating it, but I got nothing but time now, and we haven't even tapped into the characters we have to use. We have 400,000 characters left, and we got to use those up before the subscription renews. I can't wait to get to Xeno and Harry. Like, I need something new. Emily is fine, but I want to get back to playing Leon. I don't know if I like Grace so much. What do you guys think of AI Grace? Tuesday's not bad. But I do like to stream Thursdays because Julia takes up my Fridays. And I think it's good not to stream Friday. Well, I'm not competing with, you know, Residents of Evil. She's fun to torment, yeah. Emily's not fine. You don't you don't like soup? You fucking hate soup? Oh. What I love about... Okay, wait. You guys help me on this. We're gonna switch over to Xeno. Where's Xeno? I haven't really heard his voice. Oh, shit.
Enjoy another Dr. Pecker. Whiskey the DIC.
Ha 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 ha.
No,
Another
not...
Dr. Pepper whiskey. You're trying to reach executive level poor decisions, I see. Very well. Pour another. Raise the...
Here, I corrected him. Thank you, human.
Ha 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 ha. Humans VD 3269. For $2, you've managed to assemble a sentence that sounds like it was generated by a typewriter falling down a flight of stairs. Enjoy another Dr. Pecker. Whiskey the DIC. I have no idea what the last part means, but Dr. Pecker sounds like Umbrella's least successful soft drink. 23 herbs, 9 secret ingredients, and 1 lawsuit from every Pecker in the Arklay Mountains. So here's to a glass of Dr. Pecker and whiskey, an absolutely cursed combination. Drink responsibly, keep an eye on the invisible enemies, and for the love of Spencer, don't let Chris invent a new cocktail. He'd mix green herbs with soda and call it first aid punch. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so Wesker's going bye-bye. I'm gonna pull out Xeno. I don't know how to do this. We can't have Xeno pop up on screen because we're not on that stream scene setup, but we're gonna have his voice, so it should... Wesker's image... Oh, I know what to do. We can do this. We can just change this Wesker to Xeno. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so RE9. We have oh, we can't do that, can we? Oh, we can. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, and now Wesker's base image should just be an image. Normally this is a video animating their eyes, have them blinking and shit. But Wesker wears shades, and same with Xeno, so I don't think we need a video. Desktop, RE9. Here we go. Will this work? Let's test this. We'll test it on Xeno. I just want to find out what Xeno's... We have Xeno. Here we go. Yo, Xeno, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's so important that it couldn't wait? My allergies are acting up again. Nothing to worry about.
Wesker's just not going to work? So before we get into this Resident Evil 9, whatever this AI roleplay challenge we got going on, I was thinking we need to craft your character better. So what are some catchphrases that you might come up with or say? Give us, some character traits to better understand you, because you're really limited on things to work with within the lore, because you're only in this one game for 5 minutes. You never even interact with anyone.
5 minutes is all most people get before they disappoint me. Catchphrases. I don't repeat myself often, but these have the right smell. Professionalism is a dying art. Control isn't taken, it's recognized. Every catastrophe begins with one optimistic idiot. I admire confidence. I bury arrogance. That was expensive. I respect that. How inefficient. Everyone has principles until ammunition gets involved. I don't chase power. I acquire leverage. Relax. If I wanted you dead, this conversation would have been much shorter. You're confusing luck with talent. A few habits you'll notice about me. I almost never raise my voice. If I'm calm, someone's about to have a very bad day. I notice watches, shoes, cigarettes, cars, suits. Appearance tells me who values themselves. I treat capable people with respect, even enemies. Incompetence is what irritates me. I don't monologue unless the subject is perfection, bioweapons, or why Wesker was overrated. I smoke because it keeps my allergies under control. Doctors disagree. Doctors also tend to disappear. I have an absurdly dry sense of humor. Most people don't realize I'm joking until 3 days later. I hate wasting bullets, time, and tailored clothing in that order. I prefer conversations to shouting. Manipulating someone into agreeing with me is far more satisfying than threatening them.
Are you wanted for forceful booty play?
The thing that separates me from Wesker. He wanted to prove he was superior. I already assume...
Jesus, fuck, man. Like, that is a long response. Anyway, you're getting a super chat from Human SVD. I'm going to drop it in a second.
Noted. I'll keep it to 1 or 2 sentences from here on out. Drop the super chat, and I'll answer.
Okay, he got it.
$2 to ask me that. I've seen black budget projects with more dignity. No, and if someone tried, they'd need reconstructive surgery more than legal representation.
Oh my god, so there's a midget P. Diddy fighting a midget 25 Cent at the nerd bar right now.
Christ. Somewhere, a surveillance team is filing overtime paperwork over a fight between discount music executives. I almost respect the commitment to being a public nuisance.
Okay, so no, I need like 3 of your wackiest, most insane, out of nowhere, absurd catchphrases that you would or wouldn't maybe say. Give me something to add to your character.
A few completely unhinged ones that fit his dead serious delivery. Sweet, merciful Spencer. That belongs in a museum of poor decisions. I'm adding this to my list of things I'll pretend never happened. Or even weirder, I've seen tyrants with better customer service. Someone invoiced this catastrophe. This has all the elegance of a drunk forklift. Congratulations, you've lowered the property value of the continent. I'm surrounded by enthusiasts. Every day, I understand Umbrella's HR department a little more. The key is that he says them like he's announcing the weather, which somehow makes them even funnier.
Those are all pretty lame. It's not like Emily's I miss soup. Well, we made, you know, that blind little orphan girl, Emily, and her catchphrase that she came up with all on her own, she said, I miss soup, and it has won the hearts of everyone over. Can you come up with anything as good as that?
I miss soup works because it's tragic, innocent, and completely disconnected from what's happening. For him, I'd lean into bizarre old man energy mixed with villain professionalism. This is why I don't attend weddings. Someone is losing a parking space over this. Marvelous. Another tax write-off. I could have stayed home and reorganized my cufflinks. This is aggressively embarrassing. I've postponed lunch for less. I should have become an accountant. Even the zombies look disappointed. I'm billing someone for this. What an exhausting species. Or something so random it becomes his thing. Tuesday behavior. No matter what day it is, someone gets blown up. Tuesday behavior. Giant mutant, Tuesday
Dude, it's so
behavior.
fucking hot in here.
Leon crashes through another wall. Tuesday behavior. The complete refusal to explain it is what makes it stick.
Sino, the way you talk, it's no wonder
Thank you,
Adonian
Tyler.
babes are having so many kids.
5, you're trying to flatter me on a budget. If Adonian women have good taste, that's hardly a crime, unlike your grammar.
You do know Adonia's where that fine-ass woman came from, that honey-potted Wesker to get his semen and make Jake Mueller.
Yeah, Adonia is where Ada posed as Carla
What?
and manipulated Wesker's plans, and it's also tied to the
What?
backstory around Jake's mother. You're talking about the woman who seduced
Ada
Wesker
posed
to
as
obtain
Carla.
his genetic material, leading to Jake Mueller. In character, he'd probably just smirk and say, 5. Adonian women appreciate ambition. Wesker got played. I would have negotiated better terms. Or
This is
Wesker
becoming a
left
Tuesday.
DNA. I'd leave a non-disclosure agreement. Short, smug, and taking a petty jab at Wesker. That's probab.
Thank you, Tyler.
It's getting hot and heavy in here.
2's to report the temperature, open a window. If the room gets any hotter, someone's going to blame me, and they'll probably be right.
Hey, you know, Leon's catchphrase that he came up with is someone's getting their dick hole smashed. And so what if you were Leon's new antagonist, the antithesis to Leon? What would you say counter to that, but just as good, you know, the opposite of that? Oh my
Leon's
God.
energy is chaotic, impulsive, and blue-collar. Your guy should sound cold, corporate, and amused. Instead of threatening anatomy, he'd threaten dignity. A few that fit. Someone's resume just caught fire. I'm about to reduce you to a cautionary tale. Someone's getting professionally embarrassed. Your obituary is going to sound expensive. I'm about to file you under avoidable. You're about to become an HR incident. Someone's aura is about to get audited. I'm sending your confidence to the fucking shadow
suck
realm.
so
I'm
hard.
about to make you statistically insignificant. Someone's getting downgraded to a footnote. My favorite, because it's so absurdly calm. Someone's about to have a very educational afternoon. It's the opposite of
A
Leon.
very
Leon
educational
sounds like a
afternoon.
guy in a bar fight.
Wow.
This guy sounds like a CEO explaining why he...
Dude, there's nothing to work with Zeno. Thank you, human.
Sino, those Adonian babes, am I right? I heard the CEO of Tricell is single now. You might want to jump on that before Wesker, Auntie Zeno takes her.
$5, and you're trying to set me up with Tricell's CEO? I'd send flowers before Wesker could even find a mirror. Auntie me can have my leftovers. I don't compete for second place.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say to a $5 response, dude?
Fair. If this is a live stream, a $5 dono deserves a bit more chewing before I spit it back. 5. You're trying to outsource my love life now. Listen carefully. Tricell's CEO isn't single. She's conducting interviews. Wesker would have shown up in sunglasses and leather, started talking about evolution, and fucked the entire deal in under 3 minutes. Me? I'd arrive on time, tailored suit, expensive cigarettes, impeccable manners. By dessert, I'd own 51% of the company. By breakfast, she'd be asking why every portrait of Wesker had quietly disappeared from headquarters. Or, Anti-Me can chase her if he wants. I'm not interested in speed dating. I'm interested in hostile acquisitions. Or, if you want to really lean into his obsession with one-upping Wesker, Wesker seduced the world with a virus. I do it with emotional availability. That's why I'm the superior clone. That last line is so absurdly self-confident that I could actually hear chat exploding over it. It feels like the kind of delusional...
Okay, I got an idea, because you're kind of not entertaining and very boring. You know Stanley from The Office, the show The Office, when he had his little moment where he would say he had a solution or idea and then just twist it and be like, shove it up your butt.
I actually think you're onto something. The funniest recurring bits are short, unexpected, and completely out of proportion to the situation. For your character, instead of shove it up your butt, give him a signature dismissal that he uses in wildly inappropriate moments. For example, file a complaint. You blew up my lab. File a complaint. Invoice me. You killed my tyrant. Invoice me. Take it up with accounting. You're trying to end the world. Take it up with accounting.
Oh
You
my
put
God.
it in writing. I'm going to kill you. Put it in writing. Schedule a meeting.
What do we do about
There's
this
a
guy?
giant monster behind you. Schedule a meeting. Or leaning into his corporate villain personality, I have a proposal. Everyone expects a brilliant mastermind plan. Or, I've considered your opinion. Rejected. The humor comes from him treating every apocalypse like a tedious Monday morning
We
at the
schedule a
office.
meeting.
That's a much stronger contrast to Leon, who's all adrenaline and one-liners. The audience starts anticipating the catchphrase because it...
What catchphrase? Anyone got any good ideas for catchphrases? And I have to turn the AC on. I can't do it. Dude, how about this? Like, Human and Tyler, you guys fucking come in so strong with the supers. What if I just give you guys 2 catchphrase slots in his brain? So whatever 2 catchphrase you guys come up with, I'll put it in his brain and we'll have it at least for the next stream. I don't know if we'll carry it through the whole thing, but like let's do that. Come up with your best. Each one of you come up with your best catchphrase for him. Lock it in. I got about like 10 minutes. I gotta get ready. I gotta leave. I got a pecker to pick with you. Oh boy, is that it? Oh boy is good. No poon, no goon. Okay, okay. You're... Okay, Zeno, here's one catchphrase you must use from now on. Okay, no poon, no goon.
Crude, juvenile, completely beneath me. I'll consider it if the situation is catastrophically undignified. Timing is everything.
Dude, I've never had a character not accept.
Fine, one time. No poon, no goon. That's corporate policy now. Anyone with objections can file the paperwork, and I'll ignore it.
Tyler, you got one you want to lock in? Still thinking. Julia's calling me an Uber. Okay, Zeno, how are you feeling about that catchphrase? We gonna remember that and use it from now on?
Ha ha ha. It's terrible. It's undignified. It's exactly the sort of slogan that survives the collapse of civilization. No poon, no goon. I stand by it. Put it on the company letterhead.
Tyler will come up with one. What do we have? How far can I run this? What are we working on? This is kind of tough. What you were spitting them out a minute ago. Now the pressure's on. Yeah, what if your catchphrase is so bad and it ruins the next stream and everyone hates it? Yeah, dude. That's what I was saying. It's impressive for 2002. Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking watch Mortal Kombat tonight. I guess I have to go on a beer run, too. The new Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not loving it, but I'm gonna watch it all the way through. We started 10 minutes last night. Probably gonna restart it tonight because Julia was passing out, missing things. Is that it, Tyler? Okay, I'll workshop in the meantime.
Ha! Xeno is Kino. I do what I want, asshole. And finally, a mission statement with some fucking vision. Now quit standing around. We've got catastrophes, T.
When would you use that line?
It works best as an ego-fueled victory lap, or when someone questions his authority. The fun is that he says it with complete sincerity, like it's a perfectly normal response. For example, Leon, you can't just release a bioweapon. Xeno is Kino. I do what I want, asshole. Or Grace, that plan is insane. Xeno is Kino. I do what I want, asshole. Or after pulling off something ridiculously over the top, did anyone ask for permission? No. Xeno is Kino. I do what I want, asshole. The key is not to overuse it. If it only comes out once, every so often, especially after someone tells him he can't do something, it becomes much funnier than if he says it every other
It kind of
sentence.
sucks. Well, what do you want? Dig deep. Clear your mind. I got one. You can decide if you want to use it or not, but it's up to you. I was thinking, what if you said, Papa needs a new pair of pants?
That's so old-fashioned it loops back around to being funny. I wouldn't make it his main catchphrase, but I'd absolutely use it in the dumbest possible situations. Papa needs a new pair of pants right before pressing a button that launches a missile. Or after Leon survives something impossible, Papa still needs a new pair of pants. Or after acquiring a priceless virus sample, Papa needed a new pair of pants. Instead, I got this. The joke is that he delivers it with complete confidence, as if it's an iconic villain quote, when everyone else is wondering what the hell he's taught.
We can't
That's
have him
the kind
say
of
this.
bizarre, dry humor that fits him.
Dude, human, thank you, I got you.
Zeno is Kino? He's a copycat. He's doesn't goon. His voice actor is wanted for forcible booty play. WOOOOAHHH buddy.
5, and that's the accusation. Listen carefully. I don't concern myself with internet gossip. If my so-called copy is out there embarrassing himself, that's his HR problem. Zeno is Kino. I do what I want, asshole. Whoa, buddy. You've been reading tabloids instead-o.
Dude, I've been thinking about that accusation, and I think I should be your lawyer over this because I got a flawless defense. There's no holes in this defense. It'll work every time. Are you familiar with the Zeno paradox?
Ha, I know the ancient ship of Theseus, but I'm guessing by Zeno paradox, you mean the one attributed to Zeno of Elea. The funniest version of your defense would be, Your Honor, the prosecution alleges my client committed forcible booty play. Impossible. By Zeno's paradox, before he could reach the booty, he'd first have to travel half the distance, then half of the remaining distance, then half again. Since there are infinitely many halves, he would mathematically never arrive. Therefore, no booty was ever forcefully played with. The defense rests. It's completely absurd, internally consistent enough to get a laugh, and exactly the kind of mock legal argument that fits the running joke.
Dude, you fully understood it. Yeah, so by that logic, he could not touch that butt. I didn't think he was going to get that.
Exactly. That's what makes it funny. Your Honor, the prosecution's entire case collapses under Zeno's paradox. Before my client could touch the alleged butt, he must first reach half the distance, then half the remaining distance, then half again. Since there are infinitely many intervals, he never arrives. So while the state alleges booty play, mathematics alleges L. The defense rests.
Dude, we gotta make a short of this to get to the actual voice actor. Maybe this will help his case.
How about time to throw some shade, and you throw your sunglasses at them?
That's good. That's good for Wesker, though.
That's actually a pretty good visual gag because it's so stupidly literal. In character, 5, time to throw some shade. Fine. I've always believed in literal communication.
That's,
and
yeah,
then
I
he
love
just
it.
hurls the sunglasses at someone's forehead without another word. Or even drier, time to throw some shade. Catch. The humor isn't the pun. It's that he hears an idiom and decides to interpret it with absolute seriousness. That's the kind of deadpan absurdity that can become a recurring bit.
Yeah, what happened? Did Xeno's voice actor actually touch a booty or something? That's what I saw in the news, but I didn't know the details. Like, do we need to know the details?
I'm not aware of any verified reports that the voice actor for that character was charged with or found liable for anything like that. It's possible you saw a rumor, a meme, or news about a different voice actor, and it got mixed up. If you tell me the actor's name or link the article you saw, I can hell.
Dude, so yeah. No poon, no goon, and time to throw some shade. What was the one I came up with? It was so stupid, I don't even remember. Papa needs a new pair of pants. I don't think we need to use that. Dude, thank you everyone. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go buy me Julie some Coronas, and we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat 2. So I'll see you maybe, yeah, Tuesday sounds good. If I can remember what day of the week it is. I don't have a job anymore, so I'm like every day is a weekend for me. Anyway, thank you everyone. Congratulations, Curtis. Curtis, thank you. Welcome all the new members for the gifted subs. And yeah, big shout out to Human SVD and Tyler. Thank you for all the supers. And yeah, next stream, let's do this RE9. This is becoming a Tuesday. Good night, you guys.